naturally. Seems to be that it is. Okay, good. I like the way that y'all can see my desk there. And I'm just going to grab my water. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know if it's the eclipse or what. I'm filming on May the 14th, and we're heading into the eclipse pretty rapidly here. The moon is in Scorpio as I speak, but I've been so thirsty, like inordinately thirsty. Okay, so I want to invoke the archangels. Oh, and I also forgot my rings. Shit, sorry. I just have to have them. It's just something that's a must for my reading to feel right. I got some of these rings specially made in Israel, and they're really special to me and they mean a lot to me. So okay, for the sign of Gemini, I want to invoke Archangel Michael for a breakthrough. I'd like to invoke Archangel Raphael for healing. I'd like to ask Archangel Gabriel to help us with our vision. And I would love it if Archangel Metatron would assist in clarity for the reading and perforating the consciousness, bringing to the awareness the things that we need to know. I love the archangels, Gemini. I put a lot of my faith and trust in them, and they really have helped me so much in my own journey. Whoa! One of my rings just flew off my finger. Alright, so I didn't pick a tarot. Oh, and I'm sorry, my bad. Lastly, for the beautiful collective of Gemini, please, could we get another beautiful sound for healing and for all the positive things that they want in their lives to come about for Gemini. What deck am I going to use for the tarot for Gemini? I think I'll alright, so Gemini. Let me get rid of the bowl. How are you, beautifuls? As I do these, I wanted to also say at the end of the reading I'm going to pick cards for the spill the feels of the person most on your mind to get clarity on how they're feeling about you. So if there's somebody in your life that you're confused about their true feelings, stay tuned for that. Please like, share, and subscribe. As I've mentioned earlier, it really helps. Get the messages out to other people, and it helps me know that I'm resonating with my collective. So what you got so far, Gemini, is the message of concern, thoughts. This is the Kipper deck. Bad health. Unexpected income and great fortune. Both of those are really amazing. And community card. Okay, now I just want to say bad health can, that card can be, it can mean a number of things. I don't want you to be like upset or thinking that, what it could mean is like your mental state. It could mean your thoughts. It could mean that you're going to get sick. It could mean that you need to take better care of your body. It could mean that you need to get more water in your, more intake of water, more vegetables and things in your diet. Like, you would know what you can do to better your chances of maintaining a healthy body, okay? And that is important because if you're not maintaining like a gallon of water a day, that sounds like a lot, but our bodies really need it. And especially nowadays, like when the energies in the universe are rising, and there's all kinds of downloads being given to us human beings, and we really need to take care of our human vehicle. It's just the way it is. Could I get some cards for the energies around Gemini most at the moment? Okay, so I'm going to take the jumpers, not the ones that fall out. And so far there's Neptune and Cancer. Both are very watery energies. Intuitive. Saturn, there's a dry planet. The 6th house, which is about your daily routine, which I was just talking about. That's pretty incredible. 2nd house and Pluto. Okay. So, let's see what this means for Gemini. Neptune is all about the unconscious realms, and Cancer is all about our intuitive, our intuition, and these sign place like these cards is from the Numinous Oracle. It could literally be a placement in your chart energy that's important for this time, or it could be somebody in your life. It could be you exhibiting the qualities. You've got to discern it as it will be true to you in your own life timeline, so only you would know, dear ones. Saturn is about wisdom and about time and about limitations, time management. Cancer is the feeling, sympathetic, comforting, nostalgia, protection. Right now Neptune is in Pisces, and that's its home sign, so it feels very much comfortable there. It's imagination, memories, the subconscious, self-sacrifice, ideals, universal love. And the 6th house is all about routine, work, details, health, well-being. Yeah, that's again with the bad health. It literally says dietary rituals. I can't believe that. That's so funny, and it's very synchronistic that came out. So obviously, Geminis, you need to pay attention to that. The 2nd house is about material wealth. It's ruled by Taurus. It's possessions, finances, what you value. And right now the North Node is in the sign of Taurus, and it's upping the collective's ante. You know, it's like, what do you value? Like the South Node and the North Node are actually fictitious places. There's no real places in the cosmos that are aligned with that, but it's like the placements of the North Node and the South Node is like around the moon, right? And it's it goes into different sign axes. Right now it's in Taurus and Scorpio, and prior to that it was in Gemini and Sagittarius, and it stays in for 18 months per 2 sign axes, and it went into Taurus and Scorpio on January 18th, 2022, and it will leave in July 2023. And we're having a total lunar eclipse tomorrow in the sign of Scorpio, South Node. And last energy card here is Pluto, which is a Scorpio ruler, and it's renewal, inner resources, basic instinct, motivation, personal power, evolution. Okay. Let's see. Gemini. I'm gonna pull you some tarot cards in a minute. I just blanked out on how I went about the other reads, like which decks I used in what row. But so I'm gonna pull you some angel and ancestor oracles. Not oracles, angel and ancestor cards. For God's sakes, Leah, get the words out. So you've got Winter, which is the wolf, okay, and it says take care of your needs. It's again with that like whole thing with the drinking water, and it's such a huge theme from right from the jump. And then summer. Again, I love that contrasting energies, and you being Gemini with the twins and all. And you also are versatile. Okay, so summer, bask in joy and light. Take care of your needs, bask in joy and light. Star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. It's a beautiful card, Gemini. Follow the voice of your soul. And shaman, trust in higher forces. Trust in higher forces, Gem. And I'm also going to pull some elemental oracles. I have to take this crystal quartz pendulum off. Sorry, it keeps hitting the glass of my desk, and I don't want to hurt my necklace. See, isn't it pretty? It's badass. I love this. So yeah, if you'll excuse me just a moment. Thank you. All right, so elemental oracles for Gemini. What? Let me just put that over. Okay. Spirit, what is some elements for Gemini at this time in their life? And I didn't mention that I don't usually do time intentions in my readings, but when I upload the video, and when you see the video, I believe that Spirit aligns people with the videos the right time they're meant to see them. Speed. That's an energy for you, Gemini. And desert. And desert and water. Okay. And outer core at the bottom, which is fluidity. So speed is movement. Desert is solitariness. Solitariness. Meaning, okay, so desert really isn't about like the desert itself. It's about being alone, being away from things, extracting yourself from the everyday commitments in your life so that you can really attend to your needs and figure out what your needs are, movement. Gemini, you do have that manual dexterity that is well known for, and then creation with the water, and the Neptune and Cancer are water placements. And then of course the 6th house is all about creating, it's about work and stuff. And then fluidity, your outer core. So those are just some energies that you could be mindful of, and that's why I pulled it, just to give you a little bit of a idea of what you can be mindful of, Gemini. So I'm going to do your tarot now. You know what? Actually, I'm being called to use another deck. It's right here. I love my decks. They're like my babies. They're like my children. And for my beautiful gems, you get to have like one of my all-time favorite decks. Wow. I love this deck so much. It's the Star Tarot. All right, beautiful spirit guides, ascended masters, show Gemini what they need to know. I'm going to pull a Celtic cross for you, Gemini, and it's 10 cards. So while I do that, I will take the jumpers, and then if you want to skip ahead until I begin clarifying, then that's good. But until then, here we go. Well, let's get it for Gemini. Wow, you start with 2 major arcanas. That's powerful. Let's get it for Gemini. What's going on in Gemini's life? What's going on? What messages do they need to hear, Spirit? What's going on? What can you show us? What can you show? Okay, wow, all right. Beautiful. Okay, and then, wow. Okay, almost there, Gem. I only have 4 more to go. What's going on with Gemini's life right now is beautiful. Beautiful gems. Okay. What's the... gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And what's advice from Spirit? Whoa. Okay, got the cards. So Queen of Wands, Vice, and then potential is Three of Swords. That's an odd energy for... Oh, sorry, that's not 3, it's 5. Okay, so bottom of your deck is the amazing Strength card. Leo energy, I love that illustration, it's gorgeous. I just love this deck, as I've said. Okay, so Gemini, you start out here with the... You know what, I'm just going okay, Gemini. I had just a little bit of... I just had to change something for a minute, so excuse me while I was doing that if it interrupted. Anywho, so we start here with Justice, and then that's covered by, or crossed by the Death card. So what that says to me, Gemini, is that there is it's, first of all, Justice is a Libra energy. It says that you've made a decision. You made a decision here, Gem, with this Libra card, Justice, and it brought justice to whatever situation you've made that decision on, and by making that decision, then death came into the situation. But my mind, I just heard maybe you're in the process of making a decision. Maybe there's a decision that you need to make, because with death challenging you, it's telling me maybe, okay, there's something here with the Justice card. Justice is all about cause and effect. It's like, you know, your actions will have a reaction, that sort of thing. And with death, death is always about rebirth. It's never about actual death. That's just so you know. Challenging you is that you need to let something go. You need to finalize it. It needs to be done now. It maybe some of you have done that with the Death card, and Scorpio could mean something to you. Now, we are having a total lunar eclipse on the 16th of May in the sign of Scorpio, and that's very noteworthy. In your foundation, you have the Seven of Cups, which I believe that once you really let it go, whatever this is exactly talking about, you will have a bunch of options open to you, because it frees up space in your life. So the Seven of Cups is about options, all these decisions. It's also a card of illusions and fantasies, so be careful with that energy, because you don't want to have any trickery. You want to make sure that you're being absolutely true to yourself when you make the decisions that you make. Really take a moment before you just jump into anything. Just in general for your life, it's always wise to, you know, I just in the past, myself, and I've seen it happen, that people get an idea, or they encounter something and they're just so excited about it, and it sounds so great and so good and so blah blah blah, and then they go right for it, and then it turns out to be a little bit different than what they had initially thought. So it's always wise, and I've learned this the hard way many times in my life, to wait, you know, let the moment wash over you and really take it in. Like, just the best saying that I can think of is to say, that sounds amazing if you are in responding to somebody, and could I have a little time to mull that over? Could I have a little time to think about that? And that way it gives you that time in between to really discern what it is that's being offered, that you're saying yes to, that kind of thing. That's always wise in any area of life. Now, in your recent past, you have the Six of Swords, which is a very beautiful card. It's all about leaving choppy waters, you know, metaphorically, to go to tranquil places, to leave disturbance, to leave stress. Now, I'm going to just fast forward this because real quick, because I just want to say, and your outcome is the Five of Swords, which is the card before that, and that card is about, you know, discord. So there's going to, like, wherever you are that's that you went to recently, just be aware that there's going to still be, as with all life, you're always going to have more challenges and more things that come at you. But yeah, I felt the need to tell you that. Anyway, so you, in your recent past, you went somewhere less stressful. Good for you. Then in your near future is the Princess of Pentacles, and this energy is like the page in other decks. So it's a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo placement, if that could mean something to you. And it's about being intuitive, about being creative, about really being connected to nature, to the cycles of nature, to our universe. And that's a beautiful energy. I would use that really great. Use that, Gemini, to your benefit. Six of Wands is here, and that as your next card, and that's saying that there's some kind of appreciation, some kind of victory that you're feeling, that and that you're being acknowledged for, whether it's by a group of people or just one person or even just yourself or universe. You've done something and you've had success, and this card is saying that that's true. So whatever you've had success with, the Six of Wands, it's also a Jupiter and Leo energy, if you have that in your chart. It's very beautiful, and congrats on you. Very good for you. And I also just want to point out, because I'm being drawn to it, is there's 2 6s here, and that's great, and there's 2 5s here. Yeah, okay. The next card is the Hierophant, which is a beautiful card. It's, oh wait, that's another, yeah, that's the 5 I was talking about. Okay, so this is a Taurus energy. You could have a mentor coming into your life, somebody that you learn from or that's in your life, or you could even be the mentor with this energy. It's all about learning and teaching. It's a very aware spiritually energy. It's about being very much in tune with your truth and the truth of the universe that we're on as earthly beings right now. After that, you have this beautiful Sun card, and that's in your environment, and that's amazing. This is so beautiful, Gemini. It's all about warmth and happiness and having such a great solar connection. And solar is, the sun is always ruled by, ruling our conscious awareness, our ego, our awake state, right? Because it's when the sun's up that we're normally awake. Now, that's just saying to me that there's so much positivity that you're seeing through, that you're looking at the world with this great zest. It's also a Leo energy, so if that could mean something to you. But you've got this solar energy, and it's very strong, it's very powerful, and that's amazing. Queen of Wands is the most attractive energy in the deck. It's also a Leo card. It's for me as a reader, and this is such a powerful image, and it's about being a creatrix, being a creator, and it's about standing in your power and just letting your own energy just seethe out from you and pulsate with life, and people around you are so attracted to you. You're very attractive right now, if not always, but right now especially, and you're just exuding this, from the Six of Wands to the Queen of Wands. That's incredible, man. And the Six of Wands, Hierophant, the Sun, and Queen of Wands, that is just some seriously powerful, gorgeous, connected to source energy. And it is so attractive, and you are just yummy. And then it brings, at the very end of the spread, the Five of Swords. Now, this card is all about discord, disharmony, competition. Now, what I would say is, you're going to face challenges no matter what kind of energy you're in. So just be aware that there could be some people around you that are not as they seem, right? Okay, sometimes that can come into our lives, and people that we really think are one way, they're not. So just be mindful of that. Maybe you can avoid some of this conflict, possibly. I mean, possibly not. And if not, I'm sure you know how to handle it, especially with all this energy behind you. Like, you're in a great place. And the best thing to do with competition is to just, do the best that you can, and to not be keeping your integrity always. And let's do, I'm just going to clarify here a couple cards on your spread, and then we'll do Spill the Feels. All right, energy, spirit guides. Let's clarify for Gemini. I'd like to clarify the let's do the Seven of Cups. So that's the Fool. So the Seven of Cups in your spread is clarified by the Fool and the Two of Pentacles, and basically that's saying that there's a new experience that you're taking on, and the Fool is an Aries ruled energy. The Two of Pentacles is all about finding balance and really staying in your natural state while you take on whatever's incoming in the newness, and that's great. I always love the infinity, the 8 sideways, the infinity sign in this card. So yeah, you're really juggling, and whatever you do decide with the Seven of Cups, it's something new, it's a new experience, but it seems to be good with the Six of Swords after it. So can you clarify the Five of Swords at the end of Gemini's Celtic Cross? What's this Five of Swords for Gemini, please? Well, what is the Five of Swords for Gemini? Alright, so we've got a lot here. Queen of Wands came out again. It could be somebody in your energy field, okay? That's also the Queen of Wands energy. But the Seven of Swords tells me that there's deceit. There's somebody lying to you, trying to get away with something, a sneaky energy. The Star card came out in reverse, but this is an Aquarius energy. It still is a good card, regardless if it's in reverse or not, along with the Ace of Cups. So I would say whatever the energy, whatever the deceit is, which would definitely be in a friend group with the Three of Cups coming out, that tells me that there's somebody lying to you in your friend group with the Three of Cups. That's just a definite, and it puts you in this place of defense, right? As it should. Stand your ground and hold your place, and don't allow this energy to take you down, and you won't. There's no way you will. Now, the only thing I want to say is, this is clarifying the Five of Swords, and it's definitely in your friend group because that Three of Cups came out. Whoever's in your group of friends that, the Queen of Wands, like I just told you in your spread, is a very attractive energy, but sometimes it can be attractive for false reasons. And like I said, it's a Leo energy, but it's also Sagittarius and Aries because it's fire element. So that could be helpful in you discerning who it is around you that's not being honest, okay? So yeah, get that straight away, figure out what's going on with that, because nobody needs people in their lives that are shitty and lying to them. That's just not right. So I want to get, we're going to do Spill the Feels now. And I have about 4 more decks I'm going to pull from for you, so just give me a quick moment to, we're going to do the hidden, I'm going to do the Hidden Truth Oracle deck, which will tell us what your person, when the person most on your mind, when I bring this up, what they would say to you if they had, if they weren't afraid, or if they could. Maybe you're not in contact, maybe you are. So there we go. We're going to pull from all of these, and it's going to tell us about the people in the person that you are thinking about and that you want to know how they feel about you, or if you're involved with them presently, you still want to know their true thoughts and feelings. Here we go. This is Spill the Feels. Show me what Gemini's person would say. I hid who I really am from you. I will wait for a sign from you. I want to be more than friends. We will be together again. Whoa, okay. I love you unconditionally. I wonder if you're happy without me. I am not available. You speak to me through music. Just being near you is intoxicating. I'm starting to understand our connection, and you came closer to anyone else. No, you came closer than anyone else. You got a lot of cards, Gem, like a lot. That could be a lot of different people, all right, those messages I just said to you. It could be different people, and you'll know for your story what resonates for you. Now, this is the Shadow Oracle, and it's going to tell us some energies that are in your environment, whether it's you exhibiting the energies that come out or it's the people you're dealing with. What's a strong shadow in Gemini's energy right now? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. All right, so uncompromising. Think about being fair and working in harmony with another person. Forgive self. Accept what has happened and give yourself grace to make mistakes. Yes, this is very true. Yes, mistakes are how we go about life. If we didn't have mistakes, we would not know what we wanted in life. Mistakes are there for us to use and learn. Don't ever define yourself by your mistakes. And unworthy. Think deeply and ask yourself why you are not worthy of the situation at hand. Yeah, you definitely, if this is you, Gem, please realize your worth. Oh my gosh, like, I used to be that way too, where I truly didn't understand who I was and I didn't grasp the value of a human life. But wow, man, we are divinity in human form. Like, we are awesome. Like, oh my God. And mistakes are there for us to learn. They're there for us. They're not supposed to be something that makes you feel bad. So please change your mindset if that is about you, okay? What's up for Gemini? Let's get it. All right, Gemini. Heart with a key. Welcoming love. Meeting the one. Open your heart. Getting together. Perfect. And the second one is photograph. Looking at your photos. Missing you. Nostalgia. Making new memories. Okay. Bottom of the deck is a sword and a rose. The sword and a rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. So, yeah. Now, the romance oracle and the angel answers. So, what's for romance? What messages do we have for Gemini and romance? Deception. Yep. Wow. See, that totally goes with what we were talking about at the end of that spread. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. Oh, Gem. Okay, well, there you go. That's another confirmation from your spread. Whoa. That one, did you see that energy? That one was flying out. You deserve love. You are lovable. Oh, sweet one. Yes, you are. You are lovable, and you do deserve love. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. All right. So, yeah. Those are very powerful messages. Bottom of your deck is new love. There will be a new person arriving in your environment, and it will stir your romantic feelings. There will be new love for you, Gem. And get rid of that person that's lying to you. Get rid of them. And that's why you have the message of concern and bad health and thoughts here, because, yeah, and from the community, right? Your friends. Like I said earlier with the Three of Cups. You do still have these two cards, great fortune and unexpected wealth. So remember that. You've got a lot of good shit going on too. So clear up that energy. Get rid of that person. That's why the Justice card and the Scorpio and the Death card were out, because you really need to make that call. Make that call with Justice energy. Get to the bottom of it and cut that person out of your world with the Death card and go on and be prosperous. The situation will improve, Gemini. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. The yes card came out right as I was saying yes. So yes, the situation will improve, Gem. Anything else, angels? Forgiveness for yourself, for allowing that to happen. Like, Do not feel bad. Oh my God, I love this because it says improving health. Because the last one said bad health, and it says you're ready. Okay, and then over here, this says unlikely, and I'm not quite sure what that's referring to. It kind of didn't ask it a question, so yeah. Be assertive. Big happy changes. Be assertive and big happy changes. That was a great take action at the bottom. That was a great reading, Gemini. Get rid of that deceitful energy in your beautiful life. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day or night after you watch this. And please like and share and subscribe if you could. That would mean a lot to me. I'm trying to grow the channel. As you can see, I just started out putting it on YouTube. So love you guys so much. I have so much love for you. And I cannot wait to hear if this resonated with anybody else.